Welcome to Anything You Want. Welcome, dear viewers, to Anything You Want, your trusted corner for the most surprising turns in Turkish entertainment. If you enjoy our long-form storytelling and want to support us further, don't forget to subscribe, tap the join button for exclusive perks, and of course, like and comment to share your thoughts. Today's story feels almost like a scene written for television, yet it unfolded in reality. Mahzene Marabet, rising star of Turkish drama, has taken everyone by surprise with a heartfelt public confession of love for her co-star, the seasoned and beloved actor Cenk Toran. A revelation that shook showbiz. The entertainment world thrives on speculation, yet even the most dedicated fans could not have predicted what happened just days ago. During a quiet gathering with friends and colleagues, Mahzene, known for her measured elegance and private demeanor, suddenly let her guard down. In a trembling yet resolute voice, she confessed that the fiery passion audiences had long admired in Izaret was not confined to the fictional world. According to her, what she and Cenk shared on screen had spilled into reality, transforming scripted emotion into a truth she could no longer conceal. Witnesses described the moment as pure, uncalculated, and deeply vulnerable. For those present, it became immediately clear that this was no publicity stunt, it was a revelation. The roots of their chemistry. To understand the magnitude of this confession, one must return to the set of Izaret. The series, defined by raw emotions, turbulent confrontations, and an undercurrent of unresolved longing, required both actors to immerse themselves fully in their roles. Week after week, Mahzene and Cenk delivered performances so layered and convincing that fans began to wonder whether their connection was entirely fictional. Behind the scenes, long hours of rehearsals, shared silences between takes, and the intensity of embodying tortured lovers created a bond neither had anticipated. Many argue that what Mahzene confessed publicly was already written in the sparks that viewers detected from the very beginning. Cenk Toran's silent but telling response. If Mahzene's words were the spark, Cenk's reaction was the quiet flame. At first, he remained silent, visibly moved, his expression carrying the weight of years in the public eye and the vulnerability of private truth. Soon after, affectionate gestures, a tender look, a reassuring hand placed gently on hers, hinted that her feelings may not be unrequited. Though Cenk has yet to release a formal statement, those present insist his body language spoke volumes, suggesting this could indeed be the dawn of a genuine romance. Fans' ecstatic reactions across social media. Within hours, the story broke loose online. Hashtags linking their names trended at record speed, with Izaret fans declaring that their long-held suspicions had finally been validated. Twitter timelines overflowed with declarations such as "We knew it wasn't just acting" and "The romance of the year has just begun." Instagram fan pages shared montages of their most memorable on-screen moments, now reframed as preludes to a real-life love affair. Still, amidst the joy, some raised concerns. Would this confession complicate the dynamic on set? Could their newfound intimacy survive the unrelenting gaze of the media? The burden of spotlight and media pressure. For any couple, beginning a relationship comes with delicate uncertainties. For actors who share not only a workplace but also public adoration, the stakes are even higher. Commentators have pointed out that while this revelation thrills audiences, it also exposes the pair to unprecedented scrutiny. Every glance on set, every scene, every line will now be dissected as possible evidence of their personal relationship. Both Mahaseen, a rising star striving to carve her unique path, and Cenk, a veteran safeguarding his respected reputation, will have to tread carefully if they hope to protect what is blossoming between them. 2 careers, 1 storyline. Part of the fascination with this potential romance lies in who these 2 individuals are. Mahaseen Marabet, still early in her career, has been hailed as one of the brightest new talents in Turkish television. Her ability to embody complex characters with intensity and authenticity has already earned her critical recognition. Cenk Toran, on the other hand, is a household name with decades of experience. His charisma and versatility have ensured him a loyal following. Together, their professional synergy has already captivated millions, and now, reality seems to be following fiction. Future possibilities, secrecy or spotlight? What happens next remains a question mark. Some insiders believe the couple may attempt to shield their relationship from the public eye, seeking to preserve intimacy away from the glare of cameras. Others predict that it's only a matter of time before they make their romance official, perhaps with joint public appearances or new projects that allow them to embrace both their professional and personal connections. Fans, meanwhile, are already imagining what it would mean for the Turkish television landscape if the 2 were to emerge as a power couple, a union of youth, talent, experience, and charm. Mid-story reminder. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the human stories behind Turkish entertainment, don't forget, supporting us is simple but powerful. Click subscribe, join the Anything You Want family by tapping the join button, and show us your appreciation with a like and a comment. Which other actors, couples, or behind-the-scenes revelations would you like us to cover? Your feedback shapes our next stories. Conclusion: a confession that redefines fiction and reality. What Mahaseen Marabet dared to confess has redefined how audiences will perceive Izaret from this point onward. A simple co-star relationship has suddenly acquired the weight of a potential love story that could dominate headlines for months, if not years. Whether this was a fleeting surge of emotion or the unveiling of a bond destined to endure, one truth is undeniable: viewers are invested, hearts are racing, and the conversation has only just begun. So what do you think? Is Mahaseen's heartfelt declaration the beginning of a real-life love epic, or merely a momentary spark magnified by the heat of performance? Could this pairing survive the intense glare of fame, or will the weight of expectation prove too heavy? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue the conversation together. Until next time on Anything You Want. Thank you for staying with us through this extraordinary tale of confession, chemistry, and speculation. Remember to subscribe, hit the join button if you'd like to support us more deeply, and don't leave without liking this video and sharing your view. Love stories may be timeless, but how we tell them together makes them even more powerful. This is Anything You Want. Until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and keep the conversation alive.